Look. Let me ask you a very direct question. Heart to heart. How many times have you felt like you're not the one in charge of your own day? You know what I'm talking about. That feeling that any external spark, a mean comment, someone cutting you off in traffic, a 5-minute delay, is enough to set your peace on fire. The truth is, most of us live with our nerves exposed, reacting like puppets whose strings are held by strangers. But what I'm going to show you today is not a technique for pretending. It is something much deeper. Napoleon Hill, the man who spent 20 years studying the wealthiest and most powerful minds in history, discovered that the secret of success wasn't just in what these men did, but in what they refused to let the world do to them. He discovered the art of acting as if nothing bothered him. And understand, this isn't about being cold or indifferent. It is about what Hill called self-mastery. It's building an inner castle, where the walls are made of purpose, and the gate is your self-discipline. If you do not govern your mind, it becomes a no man's land, and anyone can plant garbage in it. Today, we are going to learn how to take back that throne. We are going to understand how to turn chaos into a ladder. If you are ready to stop merely reacting and start leading your own life, you are in the right place. The journey to becoming unshakable doesn't end here. It begins now. Every situation that used to make you lose your cool will be, from this day forward, your training ground for self-mastery. But to stay on this path, you must feed your mind with the right frequency every single day. That is why you should subscribe to the channel now, to master your mindset and receive this daily guide toward success. And if you felt that this content awakened something strong within you, leave a like. Do this as a sign that you are making a commitment, here and now, to step out of autopilot and take back the reins of your own story. Remember, nothing can disturb a mind that has already decided where it is going. Click the link in the first comment below to access the 1-minute prayer and activate your purpose for 2026. I believe in your potential. I'll see you at the next level. Napoleon Hill used to say that the universe has given us only one thing over which we have total control: our faculty to direct our own thoughts. Think about that. You do not control the economy, you do not control your boss's mood, or even the weather. But you do control how you process it all. Acting as if nothing bothers you is the supreme exercise of that freedom. It is the moment when you decide, this may be happening around me, but it will not happen inside me. In our daily lives, we are constantly bombarded. Someone criticizes you unfairly. What does your body do? Your heart races, your blood boils. Hill taught that self-discipline is the filter. Acting as if nothing bothers you is simply using that filter. Imagine that your mind is a laboratory. When an insult arrives, instead of letting it explode in your face, you place it in a glass jar and observe it. How interesting. This person is trying to irritate me. The moment you observe, instead of reacting, the power changes hands. The other person loses their control over you. Silence, in this case, is not a lack of a response. It is the most powerful response that exists. Many people confuse not being bothered with not feeling. It is impossible not to feel. We are human. The difference is what you do with what you feel. Hill spoke about the transmutation of emotions. If something has deeply irritated you, do not just try to forget it. Take that energy, which is a strong electrical charge, and direct it towards something productive. If a project went wrong, and you are bothered by the failure, take that frustration and use it to read that book you've been putting off, or to finish that difficult task. The unshakable man is an alchemist. He transforms the lead of annoyance into the gold of achievement, the shield of purpose. Purpose as a shield. Why do the small things bother us? Because we are not focused enough on the big things. Napoleon Hill used to say that those who have a definite purpose simply have no time for petty distractions. Think of a massive ship crossing the ocean. A tiny wave does not make that ship change its course. But a paper boat, it flips over with the slightest breeze. If you feel bothered by everything, perhaps your purpose for 2026 is still too small. When you know exactly where you are going, obstacles stop being annoyances and become just part of the scenery. Your goal must be so big that the offenses of others look tiny from where you stand. Intelligent indifference. The law of return. And intelligent indifference. Often, people provoke us because they are starving for attention. Napoleon Hill observed that success inevitably attracts envy. Acting as if nothing bothers you is the absolute best way to deal with critics. When you refuse to give a stage to the critic, their play fails for lack of an audience. Hill taught that we must treat the negativity of others with intelligent indifference. This is not ignorance. It is energy economy. You have a limited amount of energy each day. Will you spend it fighting those who build nothing? Or will you spend it building your empire? Choose wisely. The mastermind and emotional contagion. We are the average of the people we spend the most time with. Hill championed the concept of the mastermind. If you associate with people who are bothered by everything, people who complain about the government, the weather, and their neighbors, you will be next. Acting as if nothing bothers you requires you to be selective about who holds the keys to your mental home. If someone only brings problems and complaints, close the door. Be polite. Be kind. But be unreachable to chronic negativity. Your peace is your most expensive asset. Protect it. The seed of equivalent benefit. This is perhaps Hill's most famous lesson. Every adversity, every failure, and every heartache carries with it the seed of an equivalent or greater benefit. When something bothers you, your challenge is to find that seed. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" you must ask, "What did this come to teach me?" The moment you change the question, the annoyance loses its power. It transforms into a lesson of free consulting from life itself. The unshakable man looks at a crisis and says, "Welcome. What have you brought for my growth?" The power of a magnetic personality. A magnetic personality. And the power of balance. Finally, acting this way makes you someone truly magnetic. Hill called this an attractive personality. People who remain calm in the middle of chaos are the ones who get the promotions, the ones who lead families, and the ones who close the biggest deals. Serenity is a symbol of status and power. In today's world, where everyone screams and gets offended by everything, the one who remains calm is the true king. Your calmness is not passivity. It is authority. Mastery of character. I know it isn't easy. I know there are days when you just want to give up and walk away. But remember, excellence is a habit. Every time you choose not to be bothered, you are strengthening the muscle of your character. You are telling the universe that you are the master of your destiny. Napoleon Hill did not write for perfect people. He wrote for those who seek mastery. And mastery begins the very moment you decide that no one, absolutely no one, has the power to take away your smile or your focus without your permission. Go out there today and be the captain of your own soul. The world may shake, but you will remain firm. The commitment. Subscribe to the channel now to master your mindset. Every single day, leave your like if you are making the commitment to step out of autopilot today. Click the link I left in the first comment below to access the 1-minute prayer and activate your purpose for 2026. Remember, Nothing can disturb a mind that has already decided where it is going. I will see you at the next level.